welcome to Vic and Sports Chat. I'm
Vic, and welcome to our Springbok squad announcement for the game against Italy on the weekend.
Gonna get hammered.
What a rugby week we had last week, but we'll get into that on our show tomorrow, on our rugby update show, the most comprehensive rugby update show out there on the YouTube, so make sure you check it out. I'm confident.
You're confident?
Yeah, always been.
Always been.
But, big changes rung in here by Rossi. 9 changes.
The team's monster, man.
This is stronger than last week's team.
Way stronger.
If I'm Italians, eat your spaghetti now.
I'll cut myself, man.
No, because they got to eat the spaghetti now, because on the weekend there going to be a lot of fucking tears in the spaghetti. It's
not going to help them, man. It's not going to help.
No. Man, we love Italy. We were there on the weekend. Beautiful watching the young Boks destroy the Aussies. Mongrels went down big time.
That was monster, Vic, man. That was an epic game.
All that in our update show tomorrow. Yes. So let's start off with, of course, the Springboks. Rossi comes up with stuff as usual.
Yes, that boy's a magician. He's the Merlin of rugby, man.
Yeah, he's Harry Potter of rugby.
Harry Potter of rugby.
So there we have Rossi. So what does Rossi come up with today? Let's have a look. He didn't change. It's still Ox. Ox, definitely.
Ox.
So what does this tell you? Is Ox his man for the number 1 spot? Looks like it.
Looks like it.
Then Malcolm Marx, another man staying on top.
Malcolm Marx is the best
hooker in the world.
Okay.
In the world.
But he is definitely the best hooker in the South African squad, so that's cool, man.
Then Azanati, he's out. And Wilco Low is in. No, let's just show you, because I've got both pictures here, right? That's Azanati, he's out, and Wilco's in. There's a lot of place there, my friend. But we've gone down a little bit in the kilos, just a little bit.
Just a wee bit down.
We're not quite the 1-ton pack anymore.
But Wilco Low is mustard, man. That boy had a great season for the Bulls.
Oh. Then Eben comes in for John Klein. Was expected.
Will
Eben be the captain today, or will it stay with Jesse?
Stays with Jesse.
Stays with Jesse, yeah. Because Sia's still not out ready.
Yeah.
Then Manu praised his play. He played phenomenally well.
He did play well, man.
Only one little, how do you say, negative. He tried to kill his own player there last week.
Headbutted his own player there, Jean-Luc Duprier.
But Luc de Jager keeps his spot in the team. So
As he should. He played well, man.
Big boys, man. Big boys. Then at number 6, we have Marco Verstaden. I think he played very well last week. Is he the man taking Sia's spot in the future?
We will see.
Only
time will tell.
Then one of the few people that had a debut last week. A debutant and kept his spot in the team. And that was Vincent Chikatuka. He played mustard.
He played well, man.
He played very well.
I was impressed.
Or am I just too hyped again?
Vic, you're a biased bastard, but never mind. No, he played well. You can't say anything. I mean, all the Boks played well last week. The only one that I was just a bit, we'll get to him later, was Morne from the back. I thought he could get that ball. I want the ball to go quicker. That's all just me.
Then at number 8, Gasper Visser.
Yes, the boy from the, Urayasu D-Rocks.
Still a lot of Japanese influence in this team.
Yeah,
I like him.
Yes, of course, but we haven't seen much of him.
No, I'm looking forward to seeing him dominate against the gnocchi-eating spaghetti twats. Let's see what happens there. I'm biased. I'm sorry. Love you, Italy. Don't worry. Got to say that. Then, I didn't think he would keep his team.
I didn't think so either. I thought he would be replaced. I don't know if Grant Williams is still a bit injured. I'm not sure. But Fafi's on the bench.
I think this young man, he didn't play as great last week.
I was hoping for a better performance.
He needs to come this week. It's his second chance.
Yes.
Not a lot of people get 2-3 chances with the Springboks.
Or, I don't know. Maybe we were just
too critical.
Yes, that could also be that we were too critical. We want that ball to come out super quick.
The problem is we've been watching so much Super Rugby.
Yeah.
You look at people like Cortis Ratima.
Yeah.
Or Roygard.
Yeah.
Or Notham. They get the ball out massively.
Or Maxime Lucu.
Quick, exactly on the weekend.
We're watching a little bit of French rugby as well. The ball comes out quick. We want that. We want that.
Then, of course, the GOAT himself, the world's best ever, Andre.
We're not worthy.
Andre Pollard coming in for Sasha Feinberg Mongozulu. No Marnie on the bench either, so we only have one flyer.
Marnie had a fantastic
I thought Marnie had a great game. I thought Marnie would have been in this one.
I thought Marnie would have started today and Andre would have been on the bench, but what do we know, Rick?
I mean, yeah. Listen here, fans. We are not questioning Russ.
Not questioning one bit.
No, that would be blasphemy.
That would just not be right.
No, that would be blasphemy.
That would be blasphemy.
You know, the water in the church will boil. You can't. Rusty's close, right?
Rusty's very close, man.
So Andre in there. So
good stuff,
feel
man.
good about that. Then at number 11, there's no changes. To the back line, there's actually no changes.
Except
number 15.
15,
yeah. So Coatley Arneson keeps his spot.
Played well.
Not in the first half.
Not in the first half.
He made a few errors.
Very critical today, eh?
No, you know, I got to tell it the way it is, you know.
Tell it the way it is.
You know, I was talking to those young box, you know, and I said they got the right mindset, and they told me, sir, no, we're going to win this stuff. So,
yes, those boys were mustard, man.
So, you know, Curtly got to get the right mindset, because I've seen a few boys in the future who could take your spots.
Oh, yes, baby.
I've seen a few boys.
We see some good boys out there.
I was like, what's that boy's name? Cheswell Eusty.
Yeah, he was mustard, man.
He was mustard,
just
man.
That boy quick, man.
Damien, obviously, I mean, Mr. Consider, he always plays.
Yeah, him and Jesse played really well.
I believe Rassie would never change him if he had to. Never.
I have to someday.
Never.
Someday I'll have to.
Then captain, Jesse Creel, had a good game last week. He keeps his spot as well.
Yes, as he should.
I can see the Italians shitting themselves when they see these boys coming.
They're going to be having a hard... It's going to be a long day
They're going to be sitting on the toilet having a gnocchi session.
Yeah, it's going to be a long day for them.
Then Cheslin Colby, maybe... A lot of people gave him the man of the match last week. It was for me, it was between him and Vincent Chikatuka. I liked Chikatuka last week.
Yeah, I liked him as well. But Cheslin, you know, he gets it.
He gets it.
He gets it, man.
So he stays in the team. And then we have a change at 15. No Farsi, not even in the team this weekend. I thought Farsi played well.
Yeah.
But I'm excited to see him. He has a different Springbok dress because the South African Rugby page. If you're listening to me out there, why haven't you got a new photo of Damian Willemse in the new dress? What the hell's going on with you people?
Sad, man.
Sad.
But hey, listen here. Stormer. Huh?
That's a problem.
No, that's not a problem, Vic. It's lacquer, man.
Okay.
Now, like I said, he's versatile. He can play everything. Okay. From 15 to 11. So if there is, because there's a 6-2 split, always depends on what you call quacha these days. You know, you never know what Rassie thinks.
Yeah, but listen here, like I'm saying, all of a sudden, you know, we know that Archie's on the bench. All of a sudden, Archie's playing prop, or he might play 15. But
Faf might even play prop, man.
Or hooker.
I mean, you never know.
He looks like
he's a pit bull, man.
Yeah, there you go.
These boys can play anything, man. These boys
but listen, before we go into the reserves.
Yes.
Every morning on this channel, it is our daily sports news show, update show, whatever you want to call it.
7 o'clock Central European Time.
Gives you all the information on all sports. So please join us for that.
Yes.
Then at number 16, the big boy is back, Bongi.
Bongi's back.
So Malcolm Marx won't play a full game unless he moves to another position.
You never know,
with Rassie, you never know. You know, he might play fly half.
He might play fly half.
Then Jan-Hendrik Wessels, he keeps his spot.
Yeah.
Came off the bench last week, coming off the bench this week.
He deserves it. Mustard, man. Played well last week.
Yeah. Then Vincent Koch is in for your friend with the beautiful hair, Nietling Fouché.
Yeah. Vincent didn't have a good season, I thought, by the Sharks.
No, he wasn't. I wasn't happy with him.
Wasn't happy with him at all. But we've seen it now. Look at Marnie. Also didn't have a good season. Comes into the box, plays fucking like...
I think Rassie has a little, how do you call this? You know, a little tin of stardust. And when they come into the Springbok thing, before they walk into the change room, he sprinkles a little bit of stardust and all that. You know, he's like that guy. What's his name?
Salt Bay.
Yeah, he sprinkles that over the players, and all of a sudden they're fucking mustard.
So I want him to have a good game because he had a cuck season, man.
Then, of course, Archie, who had a good season at Leinster.
He was the URC Player of the Year.
I mean, I just love him. He thinks he's Avidas Sabonis, the way he passes as one-handed ball.
He's a basketball player.
Yeah, Archie's big. I mean, we'll see if it's either Lutiaga coming off or Eben, so we'll see.
But we've got 2 locks in there.
Then, of course, Franco Mostert, back, but he was on the bench last week, on the bench
he's always mustard, man.
Now, Franco, I think Rassie likes this oak.
Yeah.
And I like him too.
I like all of them, man.
Then Mr. Versatile himself. No one knows what position Kwaka's going to play because he might play 15, 1, 8, 7. You never know, you know. We saw it last week. I mean, Andre Esterhaven played flanker.
We were sitting watching it and I didn't believe it. We was like, Andre Esterhaven's on, but there's nobody off. Where's he playing? He's playing in the flank.
I was listening to some mongrel TV, New Zealand and Australia.
Why did you do that, man?
Yeah, because I need to know what the,
what they think, the mongrels.
You got to know what they're up to. And they were talking about the game, and it was like, it was way too strong a team against the Barbarians. It's more like a friendly. And I'm like, we can't put out a weak team.
It's not possible.
It doesn't matter who. Yes, we could bring in Jon Penix and Zach Burger, but even they would have been too strong for the Barbarians. We can't put out a weak team.
No, it's not.
That's the problem.
There's no weak team.
And they were talking. They said like, Russie, is he crazy or he's a genius? Is this a new thing that these hybrid players that he likes? Yeah, it's good, man. So
we were surprised. He had a good game, Andre Esterhuizen on the flank position.
He did.
Then it's his first time, man. So.
Then, who I call the true South African porn star,
yes, Faf, man.
Faf is back.
He's coming off the rugby there, man.
Yeah, he's coming off the bench. Let's see what he can do. I mean, we haven't seen him for a long time. He hasn't played for a long
time, man.
So let's see what Faf can do. I mean, we all know Faf has got a little bit of an aggression problem. He's a little pit bull.
Yeah.
So some of those Italians better be careful right now.
Yeah.
And then we knew this was going to happen. I mean, I don't think he's going to get his 100 cap in the next 3 games.
Yeah.
So this will be 99
for
Willie. Not exactly 100 yet, but 99. There's a saying, in German you would say if somebody's not 100%, you say he's noch nicht ganz 100, meaning he's not 100, but he's 99. He's going to be good. Willie, look, I don't mind Willie coming off the bench.
No.
For me, he's not a starter anymore.
No. For me either, just because of his age.
I mean, I think
not of his quality, of his age, and father, like we always say, father time
catches up to everybody.
Everybody. What a great servant.
But Williams and Farsi, I think, are the better players right now.
Yeah.
But hey, Willie, if you're listening, prove me wrong, man.
We still love you, man.
Prove me wrong. So that is our Springbok team against the Italians.
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean,
a strong team, man.
I think it's strong, way stronger than last week's team. If I'm Italy, I don't know. Maybe I'm booking the flight. Just cancel the game.
If I was one of the players, I'd be like I'll choke him on my spaghetti. I can't play.
No.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna.
Those pizzas are gonna be watered on Saturday with the Italian fans.
It's gonna be a mustard. They're gonna a good performance.
I'm going right now. I'm already putting out my prediction. I'm going plus 50.
No, that's a bit harsh.
50 burger.
I'm going.
We're going to score over 50. The difference is going to be 50.
I'm going to say 50.
I'm going 12.63.
That's a bit harsh, Vic.
Telling you, those boys are going to daughter them.
Well, we're not biased on this channel.
No.
We tell it the way it is.
There you go.
But still, hey guys, don't forget our morning show or the daily sports show there.
We'll put that out one more.
Starts at 7 o'clock Central European time. That is every day, unless we're going down to Italy to watch the U20s. Then it didn't happen.
Exactly. Right. And so join us tomorrow morning at 7. And then tomorrow evening, the big rugby update show comes out.
Wait. We still got the Lions tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the Lions against the Reds.
Come on, you Reds.
12 o'clock, the game starts. So join me for that one. And then on Thursday, we're going to have the big Springbok update show. So a lot of rugby on the channel. Friday, the Young Box at 6 o'clock against England.
Can't wait for
the old enemy.
Can't wait for that one.
Listen here, guys. We saw those boys.
Live.
Saw those boys live, right?
Amazing.
We talked to some of the boys. And those boys, first of all, they're very polite, well-mannered young men.
Oh, great.
Really, really down to earth. Thanks for taking time for us. That was fantastic. And secondly, I mean, the way they played. There are some boys in there. We'll mention them tomorrow. My favorite, my new number 5. I don't got his name properly now, but they called Beto.
Yeah.
Is his short name. Number 7.
That's a man-child. Man.
That's a man-child.
That's unbelievable. He was
not just that, and his athleticism.
Yeah, he was so much bigger than everybody else.
But Cheslin Woosty, I like number 14.
Ooh, played well. There were a lot of kids that played
I think Cheslin will be replaced by Cheswill.
Yeah,
it looks good. But that was our show for today. So enjoy it. Have a good time and
don't
join
forget
us.
To like, subscribe, and hit the notification button.
There you go, guys. Ciao, ciao.
Bye.